and action. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be my new channel for writing and practicing voice acting. So if that's something you think you might be interested in, it's just mainly going to be like short stories and whatnot. But I also might do some lore readings from games I play. Like I used to, as I said on my other channel, I had a similar YouTube thing like this before, where I did like a lot of League of Legends lore videos. Or I did like a few. I say a lot. It was like 3, and then it was that in addition to the other short stories that I made myself. So I'll see what's on this, what I can be bothered to put on this. I'll probably try and organise it into playlists and stuff. But again, if that's something you're interested in, give it a go. And as an example, I will start off with something I wrote earlier today, just like short, so I could give like an example of what this channel's about. Most of the stuff comes from the writing prompt subreddit, which I do find good fun. So yeah, I'll get right into that. It's all pre-recorded because I've got terrible. It's been a long time since I've done it. I'm mainly looking for feedback and stuff, so if you guys could give that, it would be great. Like for this one, it was just my own self-criticism was, Jesus Christ, do it in one go, because it is endless trying to edit loads of smaller parts together. Also, when you're doing accents for characters, try to settle on the accent first, because Eddie's one just changed like 4 times. Anyway, here you go. Ashley stands up, her hand resting on my shoulder a little too long as I gaze up into her piercing green eyes. A hint of red in her lips, a flush in her cheeks, probably just my imagination. "You haven't got a chance," laughs my friend Eddie. For a big lad, he's awfully nimble, a brutish figure that appears from nowhere, and sits beside me in the spot that Ashley had just vacated. "I'm telling you, man, she's into me," I exclaim, still watching her swaying form as she seemingly floats away to her usual group of friends. "She always comes and sits next to me. We talk, and we laugh. I'm not making it up." "Pff, she's just being nice. Look at her." "There are people like that, and there are people like us," says Eddie with a sigh. I do look. The way her hair catches the light, the way her delicate giggle carries like a feather on the wind, as she converses so easily with all those love-drunk sycophants that pine over her. My sigh matches his. He's not even being mean, it's true. Probably just my imagination, I agree, as he pats my shoulder solemnly. "But she always sits next to me in class," I retort hopefully. "You've never failed a test. Same reason I sit on the other side," jokes Eddie. "And she asked if I was going to a house party this Saturday. She probably just needs a head count," explains my ever-supportive friend. Look, she's waving," I say, beginning to lift my arm in response. A boy from behind hops between us over our bench, waving back as he jogs up to greet her. I quickly hide my action, pretending I had an itchy nose before turning to see Eddie, tight-lipped, face holding back a laugh. The way she pulls her hair over her ear, the way she holds those books to her chest, even the smell of her that still lingers from our earlier hug. Perfect. Probably just my imagination, I sigh again, dejected. "Ah, don't feel bad, buddy. I hear that girl from Class B has a crush on—" "Shit!" yells Eddie, cutting himself off. "What?" I say, jumping in a panic, thinking he spilled something. "Her phone. She must have dropped it when she was sitting," he says, picking up a red, bedazzled phone case, and the newest brand-name device held within. Even her phone is perfect. "I'll go return it," I say, reaching out a hand that Eddie quickly slaps away. "Fuck that, sweet, no luck. And look at this, a text conversation with you acting all lovey-dovey like a puppy dog," he laughs. I reach for the phone, but he holds it at an arm's length, hand to me like it's a game of American football. "Quit being a creep, and get your long arms out of my face," I say with a half smile. "And look at this, the camera reel." "Okay, that's going too far. She's going to get mad at us," I say more seriously. "Shite, there's a lot of photos of you in here," he says coyly. "Really?" I ask, suddenly conceding the fight and looking over with more curiosity as he flicks through half a dozen selfies of us together. "I told you she liked me," I call out in victory. Then he keeps scrolling. A bunch more pictures with guys, girls, family, friends. He looks at me with mock sympathy and I punch his arm. I know, just my imagination. "Hold on," he says, scrolling further, deeper into the annals of our hard drive, through corridors of misleading directory names. "This folder, it's just filled with pictures of you." You in class? You from behind walking home? You waiting at the bus? Shite, this one's following you off the bus. Does Ashley even live near you? He asks, concerned. No, not at all. That's weird, I answer, confused. Shit, man, this was through your window and... Fuck, is that you sleeping? Where's that even from? It looks like it's from inside my closet. How did she get these? Did she take these? What the fuck? I say, confusion morphing into utter bewilderment. Suddenly, Ashley's face is in front of mine, mere inches away. A wide, white-toothed grin causes me to start back. Hello, boys. I didn't leave my phone here, did I? She asks sweetly. Yeah, I must have dropped it, I chuckle nervously. I snatch the device from a stunned Eddie and hand it to her. Ashley's soft hand lingers on mine as she takes it. She gives me a wink and walks off once more. We sit there in silence, hearts racing, breath coming heavy. I manage to settle my shaking hands as I continue to gaze at her across the way. I fucking told you she was into me, I whisper sideways at Eddie. Maybe it's an art project or something, he whispers back. Yeah, probably just my imagination. Alright, I'm back a day later in my bathrobe because I forgot to record an outro. So yeah, that's the kind of content you'll get on this channel. Hopefully going forward it'll be to a higher quality. I did make this one in like 20 minutes, half an hour. I haven't done writing or voice acting in ages, which it took so long to... It was like 8 minutes total in the voice acting, and it cut down to like 4 minutes, and it took so long to edit because it was just loads of tiny segments, which was not the play. But yeah, if this is something you might be interested in, do subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, like if you haven't seen any of my stuff before, go check out my main channel, which is ArmanWritesStuff. Very creatively named as well. It's mainly a dev channel. If that's something you might, if you're into, like I do a lot of Unity tutorials or coding tutorials, and just a lot of general whatever I can be bothered to throw on there that I think people might like. I'm very slutty in this robe. I should have put some clothes on. Oh, shit, maybe that's how I get subs. Next stop is OnlyFans. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.